looks like it's just a metal latch, so we could pretty much open it.
Wait,
Go on in.
wait. Whoa.
Okay.
Metal latch on the outside?
Yeah, to hold the door shut.
One of those things where you got to click and it's just got the little metal bar or whatever, I'm assuming.
It looks pretty rickety. You're thinking that if I'm
right.
thinking
No
what
worries.
you're thinking, you might be able to punch your way through actually a wall if you really want. You've got an axe. You could get through the fucking wall eventually. You're not too worried about getting trapped in there.
Right.
It'd slow you down, but
You would be able to. I think you'd be able to huff and puff and blow this house down.
the studio itself, when you guys go inside, is a large open plan room with dirty exposed woodwork and a few grimy cracked windows letting in some light, divided up by erratically placed drapes and hangings of soiled muslin for some fucking reason. The room itself is a chaotic scatter of artist materials. You guys recognize that immediately. Paints, easels, canvases, brushes, charcoal, sheets of paper. Almost every wall and post is covered in a wild protrusion of sketches and paintings and stuff. All of them are macabre and gothic. A lot of half finished. Some are torn or cut, like, no, this is no good, slash, slash. There's also an unkempt bed, scraps of food, cutlery, empty gin bottles, candle stubs, playbills, newspaper cutting, discarded clothing. Looks like there's also a lot of attempts to make some sort of three-paneled picture laying discarded around.
It takes some charcoal.
Done.
Any sound or any indications of somebody actually being here?
None that you can hear, but you can't see all of the apartment because of the sheets.
Muslim.
Mhm.
The not Muslim. Yeah.
No, there are no Muslims in here.
No, it was the wrong word, as I said.
Muslim.
Yes.
No problem. The paint.
I was just going to say the three-paneled picture from the various attempts. Try and match up to try and get an idea of what.
Well, it looks like somebody was trying to make does anybody know what a triptych is? Triptych?
Sounds very familiar, but I'm not sure.
I'll show you a picture of what a triptych is in real life, although these are not the ones that
That's
are
the
here.
thing supposedly the Madam Burden was messing around with that drove everyone nuts.
And that's a refill for tea.
Madam who?
Here you go. This
The
is
lady of the house that we're supposedly going to.
This is what a triptych looks like.
Oh, the ones where it opens up, the two panels close and opens up, so it's a covering. And what are the images of that he is trying to do in his particular triptych?
Can I get the
Oh,
do
sorry.
I draw my 4 then toss down?
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the discard thing.
All right, draw 4.
I'm going to get rid of vehicle chase advantage unless anybody wants it.
Checking out the paintings, certain images are repeated and expounded upon again and again. Laid out in sequences of 3 are images of headless yet mobile figures, orgiastic and murderous rites held beneath a shadowed threefold image or picture, and a beautiful woman's figure that shifts and blurs in a variety of horrific forms. See.
The headless figures, do they have mouths on their hands?
No, okay. But take your card. That's a really good one. You also recognize some distorted faces that are in there, like Arthur Summers, possibly Peter Blaylock, some guy with a horse's head, and the lady that you went and visited, missing an eye, Lily.
Discarding Babelfish.
And also, you find a piece of paper with shit on it. Let me know when you're done with card play. I'll take you back to.
Yep, done.
All right.
Not done.
Timmy's got to do quite a bit of card play.
Timmy.
That goes away. That goes away.
But as I said, there's something smelling pretty foul in here.
Mm-hmm.
Back this way.
So I assume there's no Trump in here.
Of the areas not covered by the muslin, not yet.
No. He's using his sense
Can I use
ability.
my sense
is
of smell
actually-
to
I was
direct me in
wondering
the
that
way
myself.
of the source?
There's no Trump.
Sorry?
Please repeat, T.
What?
I said there's no Trump. Please repeat, T.
I said, can I use my sense of smell to direct me to the source?
Yes. Give me a smell roll. Track him like a bloodhound.
Quarter.
Holy fuck. He goes, and he starts heading toward the back, going,
We're gonna go discover the dead body of the artist. Let's go.
you guys head back to discover. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get an animal dead body, but this is kind of what it looks like.
Or his muse.
Are you done with card stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. There's the letter and looks like a dead body of a naked prostitute missing a head in the tub.
Oh.
And I'll need a sandy roll unless you have growth out maxed or growth out. It's not human. A headless corpse of a young woman reclines indolently in an iron roll-top bathtub half filled with black, clotted, and reeking blood. Roll a d6 if you fail. Above the bath is an iron hook embedded in the ceiling, and beside the bath is a coil of greasy rope.
2.
On the shelf, okay, you're fine. Then your sandy goes down by 2, but make a note that you've lost 2 points toward gore, so eventually you'll max it out and it won't
This
bother you.
is gross out or gore?
Oh, sorry, gross out.
Thank you.
On the shelf, under a window behind the bath, are a variety of small jars and bottles containing 3 reddish-brown pigment and putrefying chunks of flesh, along with mortar, pedestal, palette knives, and a whetstone. Mm-hmm.
This guy is sick.
And at this point, you hear noises from outside. Give me a listen roll to make sense of the noises you hear coming.
Hey, listen roll?
Yes. You definitely hear somebody coming, but a listen will tell you more.
White quarter.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Only Colburn doesn't hear it. The other two, you know somebody's coming, Colburn. There's no doubt in your mind. But the other two, you hear talking, squeaking up the stairs, and a woman giggling. It sounds like, for making it a quarter, it sounds like one heavier person, one lighter person, and they're coming up the stairs to here.
I hide.
You're pretty much hiding behind the muslin, but unfortunately, you realize that the light is coming in from the windows, so it'll be big black figures on the muslin. No good place to hide in here.
All right. Pull out my axe.
Fair enough. No problem. The door.
Yeah, no need for the axe. It's a guy with another prostitute.
Oh.
Pick a card. A guy and a prostitute come in, and
But I look at the prostitute in the tub.
yeah, he's not done with this one.
That one's all used up.
I keep holding my axe.
He needed a refill.
Exactly. Right. There's some disheveled elephant-headed guy with a drunken young lemur-headed woman in tow. And he goes, ugh! He draws a cleaver and he says, "The disturbance of my great work must be avenged." And we go into standard combat as he is not interested in nothing except killing the shit out of you. Yeah, says the elephant-headed guy. He is into it. Round 1. Heroes are first. Weeping is approved. You feel sad that the prostitutes all have to die, but you're happy at the same time.
I move forward and try to remove his fucking arm. Is that an option?
It'd be a called shot. It'd put you at half, or you just dig your axe into him.
So let's go with half. Fuck it. I try to cleave his fucking arm.
Okay, I'm in with that. Do at least 7 points, then you're. Oh my god, you almost made it.
Close.
Okay. All right, and Pete, what do you do?
I'm actually moving around. I want to move around him and try and get the prostitute out of the immediate
me-
vicinity of swinging knives and blades and stuff.
A maneuver roll. Chris, what do you do?
It's pretty tight in here, or what?
Really?
What?
Really? What do you do? Quick.
I'm going to quick draw my putter.
Got it. All right, and go for it. Did you make it?
I'm looking for. No, I can't fucking find it. It's been a while. Rawr.
What happens when you don't play as much as you're supposed to? God hates it. Quick,
I just take it out.
Okay, got it. No problem. The guy goes for it. Let's see. The ambassador is closest. He's over there trying to take away his whore. He goes for it. She's mine. Get your own, he says. He shows you his cleaver. Look, cleaver. Yeah.
That's not a fumble for him, is he?
Nope. He's better than that.
Bummer.
Yeah. Next round. You guys are all gonna love this round. Villains are first, heroes are second, and get a total heal. If you're wounded, it goes away.
Yay!
Feel better that this guy's attacking you. And for him, attack is approved this round. He attempts to kill the ambassador again. Misses by a pretty decent amount. And we now go over to the heroes. Ambassador, you're closest to him. Or actually,
I'll be still trying to get the lemur out of his way.
Yeah, maneuver roll because you're having trouble because you've got an axe-wielding maniac who's also chopping at the dude, and the guy's chopping at you, and the woman's caught in between. And oh my God, can I get to her before he figures out to kill her instead? No, I can't. She's fucked, you think. And axe-wielder, you are also very close. What do you do?
Same thing. Keep going for the arm.
Go for it.
I fumbled.
On your
martial arts.
There's
excellent.
a lot of red.
Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be rolling like 0.5 or something?
No,
Don't worry. We'll say by
we can see.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Chris, you drop your putter and it goes tick, 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 across the floor.
Okay.
And now we go to next round. PCs are having trouble with the kind of drunk cleaver-wielding artist. So, heroes are first. Blowing kisses at him is approved. So, we'll start off with the axe wielder this time. Go, TJ.
Is blowing kisses a simple action?
No, the full action. Give up your attack.
That's right. Yeah, never mind. Give me that fucking arm. Damn it. Oh, I'm going to get it. Oh, I'm going to get it.
The guy ignores you, and he's going to try to grab his prostitute. Oh, that he does. He goes, ha, ha, ha. He gets ready to do the bad guy thing. Unfortunately, it looks like you've lost your opportunity. Or wait, no, the guy doesn't get to go yet. Sorry, Pete. You have one last maneuver roll, then he does that.
There we go.
Damn it. You get between him and the prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
And, Chris, what do you do?
Sorry, I was also going to say alive Cobram.
I dropped my putter, so.
Oh, right. For his round, he grabs the ambassador and goes, ah, ha, ha, and he goes, you're not my whore. Or are you? And next round, he is attempting to take the hostage of the PC, little knowing that you guys don't care about his life. So, heroes are first. Screaming in terror is approved. Pete, you're being you're screaming terror. TJ, if you miss, then you will probably hit Pete. If you miss by 30 or less,
he said he grabbed Pete. How did he grab Pete? One-handed? Two hands?
Yeah, one-handed, because he's got the meat cleaver. He's going to threaten him or slice his throat or something. So it's the arm's still out there. You can still chop off the arm.
Can I attempt to? I'm going to drop my axe behind me and then try to grapple the guy's arm that's got the blade.
Give me a grapple at half.
It's a skill somewhere.
Doc picks up his putter and immediately freezes.
Not a
Nice.
putter.
Mid standing up.
There it is. Come on. Unarmed catch grapple. Grapple. Yep.
No
God,
problem. You
fucking
try to
wired
get in, but you can't. And he goes, ah ha ha. Right. That's the end of. Oh wait, he didn't go yet, did he?
Mm-mm.
He takes a bonus and he tries slitting the ambassador's throat to show he's serious. At his bonus, he does. Hold on, let me double check his damage here.
Bonus called shot. Good for him.
Well, it's not exactly slitting the throat. He's just basically doing damage.
He's
But yeah,
hacking and whacking and slacking and slashing.
he does 3 points to the ambassador to show he's serious.
Ow. Thank
Next
you.
round. Heroes are first and stunned. That means anything you do is at half. But if you're trying to do like called shot to his arm or something, that'd be at a quarter. So almost no chance of pulling it off. Grapple is approved this round, though, TJ, because God has a sense of humor, and so do the cards. So heroes are first stunned.
I'll just
TJ,
grab the guy.
all right, give me a grapple at half as you try to make a big sandwich with Pete in the middle. It's what Pete's always dreamed of.
Yeah.
Fortunately for the ambassador, you fail. Ambassador, I'll get back to you. I want to see what Chris is doing. Chris, you've got your putter. Unfortunately, the ambassador is being grappled and is already getting a bit chopped up by this maniac who's got him. He's screaming in fear. The ambassador is. What do you do?
I'm going to hit him with my club.
If you miss by less than 30, you're hitting the ambassador because he likes it.
That's okay.
You know he
likes
likes
it.
the rough stuff. And you're stunned this round, so I think you're at
He
half.
made it by -30.
God damn. All right. You managed to barely hit the dude that you were aiming for. He has no armor. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, I've got armor on. I completely forgot. Oh well, doesn't matter.
You're wearing armor? Really?
Yeah, I've got the butcher's chain underneath.
Oh, yeah. All right. You do 4 points. Ow, stop it, he says. I'll slit his throat some more. And he does. Hold on. He's going to try chopping into the ambassador again at his bonus because he's showing you he's serious.
Can I have an action?
Oh, sorry. Before you take damage, go ahead. I thought you were just a hostage this scene. My bad. Would you like to scream again? I'll give you a card if you just stand there screaming.
No, I was going to quick draw my knife so I could actually parry with
Oh,
it.
that would probably be helpful. Go ahead. Keep in mind you are top for everything.
Yes,
I believe.
yes. No, I
You slowly pull out
slowly
a knife
draw
and
my
he
knife.
does another 6 points to you. He's just chopping the shit out of feet. I'm serious. Get back, or I'll kill him. He says, just chopping him repeatedly. You're thinking he's going to kill him either way. He's probably dead soon anyway. Next round. Next round, as the ambassador continues to get chopped up. Heroes are first. Driving, not riding in any sort of vehicle is approved. So heroes are first. Let's start with Axeman. You have no axe.
I'm just going to try to grab the guy at this point.
All right, get him in a nice sandwich.
God, fucking.
He launches himself. He goes, and storms by. Meanwhile, Chris is teeing off on the guy's head.
I cannot touch this fucking guy. He's a goddamn ninja.
Right. You made it by 30 again. So, Pete doesn't get fucking hit again, which is annoying. And go ahead and do some damage, Chris, when you unfreeze. Or just roll it.
2d6. What is it after that?
What?
Your
normal,
guys, next.
what? Normal
The
club
damage.
damage.
What's the martial up? Right.
Go
Martial art
bounce it
raises
up.
it by 1, but I'm not sure what his damage is.
What's your
normally.
normal
I think,
damage, Chris?
I think it might be D10.
It's D12 because I have a strength bonus, and this is a D10 damage claw.
Oh, yeah, because it's all magic and shit.
Yeah,
So
up. What's up after D12?
that would be
D6.
E68.
Oh, D68.
Huh.
Creams.
He kind of taps him and goes, stab it. And he's like, I'm serious. I'll just keep doing it. And so he does. He just keeps chopping in. Oh, wait, Pete gets to go. Shit.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm going to attempt to break his grapple.
All right. Now you're going to be going strength versus strength. This guy's really strong, though. He's a monster. He's got an 85 strength. What's yours?
Wow. 60.
Right. You're never going to get out, and he's going to just beat you like a bitch. So you're going to need 15 down, so you need 35 or less.
Mm-hmm. No.
You are his honeypot. So he just continues killing you. Oh, yeah. He's on a fucking rampage. One more point. Yeah. He's trying to stretch it out as long as he can. Next round. Not sure what Ralph is doing in here. Heroes are first, villains are second. Dancing is approved. So, hero's turn. Right, TJ, you've run by him a couple of times. He's too fiendish. He shows him just standing still, and TJ's running by.
Well, what's preferred?
What's that?
What's preferred?
Dancing.
Nah, just go walk over and pick up my axe.
All right, great. That'll help. And meanwhile, over to Doc Fulton. He's failing his martial arts, but he continues tapping this guy. How many hit points is the guy up to? He is not that tough. When you unfreeze, let me know. How many?
11.
It looks like he's severely wounded. He could be going out any minute, but he is invulnerable to Pete. Pete, what would you like to do?
Ralph is back again.
I will. Where is my? Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm trying to find my skills there. I'm going to club him with the pommel of the knife.
Excellent. Give me a clubbing roll. It's going to make it harder on yourself because you're not a master of clubs, or are you? Okay, you just don't need to roll 1. Anything but a 1, you're okay. But if a small club is the problem because it's only a pommel of a knife. So that's like a D4.
Smallest D6, largest D8 according to character
sorry.
sheet.
Okay. Go ahead and try with a little. Well, yeah, but it's a pommel. It's not really that great.
Yeah. I can roll D4 if you want.
Yeah, I'd love it because I know you're gonna roll 1. Damn it! He falls unconscious. You managed to take out a normal dude who was on a gin-fueled killing spree with you as his next victim. He falls to the ground. The prostitute, sorry, I forgot all about her. She screamed and ran as soon as he grabbed you instead of her. So she went away.
Nice.
Back into the recycling bin.
I shall attempt to do a little bit of healing on myself.
Hey, TJ, if you strike at the unconscious guy, you're to plus 30 to hit.
Yeah, him now.
Yeah. Wait, what was that looking?
You're plus 30 to hit, and your damage will be bumped up a couple of dice sizes bigger if you just do a big blow.
Yeah, not trying to kill him. Although, is there anything I can tie him up with?
Muslim sheets. If you were to rip some down and turn them into rope and stuff, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming you have no knot tying skills, so you just cocoon him. His head's sticking out. The rest of his body is off limits to him.
Is there a dresser?
Kind of.
Yeah, fucking put that on top of him.
Okay.
His legs, not his chest. I need him to breathe.
Oh. Shit. Okay. And yeah, he's going to have a rough time of it if he...
Then I sit on top of that and hold my axe in my hands, waiting for him to wake up.
Okay.
That's better. That actually rolled.
Right. It looks like Holmes is all fucked up looking. His fine clothes and stuff like that are all fucked
Does
up.
first aid do anything in this game?
Oh yeah, it does a lot. If you have somebody who can actually pull it off. But the finest doctor in the game pretty much just seems to carry around a thing of Hello Kitty bandages and put them on your forehead and tell you you'll feel better.
Can I attempt first aid on the doc or on the okay?
Oh, absolutely
anyway.
you can.
I'm supposed to do shape-shifting roll before doing shape-shift
Success.
wounds away.
Oh, roll a D3 there, TJ. You want high.
D3.
Right, he heals 3 points. Apparently, he's having a
Thank
banner fucking day. See, it's great. I mean, it takes time. It's not good to do in combat, but outside of combat, yeah. You want to go sit back down on the dresser again?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this guy's legs. He doesn't need legs.
Let me see how he's doing. You guys notice something really freaky. The guy's starting to come around already. Give me spot hidden rolls.
I don't see shit.
You're on a dresser.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll make it.
He's regenerating, Pete.
This guy's regenerating.
I
You've
take his
got him.
fucking arm, Logan.
You've cocooned him right now. He's cocooned in Muslim.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't need that leg then.
He doesn't need the what?
Leg. Critical.
He chops off a leg, blood fountains out.
You trying to kill him?
Right. Roll double damage there, TJ. And guys, you just see blood just spraying against the wall.
And then I try to do first aid to stop the bleeding.
All right, sure. Give me a first aid roll. Put a little tourniquet action going there.
Critical.
He's done this before, thinks the ambassador.
Fucking surgeon.
No problem. It would have killed a normal person, but this guy seems to still be alive, missing a leg.
Down for a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what. If he's going to escape, it's going to be hopping.
Sorry if that was a little too much for you, Doc. Or Joshua.
TJ,
Yeah.
You got a new problem? The chest that you're wanting to sit on, it now is kind of uneven. It kind of rocks. Before you
get rid of that. We don't need that anymore.
Sorry, I didn't know how far you were going.
That's fine.
You're not committed
to running the fuck away at this point.
Okay. You want the air leg too?
Nope, not yet.
You don't want to kill him outright.
Yeah. That's why I healed him up. I didn't want him to bleed out.
Although I'm not sure we're gonna get much out of him. The note.
Notice is sorry, I'll move back to that screen.
Thank you.
You notice his features are compressing, like the body is kind of eating, like it's any fat on him is kind of getting eaten and stuff right now as the body's using that.
Oh, okay. In regards to with him healing.
Yeah, regenerating. Yeah, I come from somewhere. There's the note.
Good luck growing a fucking leg back.
All right, the note that we find in the residence for the listeners at home. I have seen her, Chernabog. Call her, I have seen, dear God, what I have seen. Red and gold and the workings of man stripped down to the base flesh. We are all dirt inside and filled with emptiness and sweet red longing. Chernabog watches us rutting like beasts and hungers for the dirt inside us. With his black kisses, black God, the old ones knew him, and now I have seen and cannot unsee him. She is his bride, I think, his daughter, wife, crone, mother, feeder, whore, with her bloody pit and need, I cannot escape true face in red, red, red. Churn a bog, dear God, she am lost. What have I done to deserve this? What did they make me do? I woke today to find I have lost. She was dead next to me, all gone to rots. Oh dear God. Rots of dear God, I have done this. Must remake the 3. Stop me, please. Red sleeper waits like wild. More that he knew was true image is truth outside Chernobog. Waits mankind, nothing but a tide of meat. Touching my soul, black and shriving, must paint things I see crawl behind my eyes. Mad now, I not little lost Max, oh God, what have I done? Where is the rest of her? God, by Max gone to dirt forevermore. Amen.
Everybody give me a cold at half. You can never tell. Somebody might pull it out. Chris, just a little catch up for you. There's a lot of blood sprayed all over one of the walls. It looks like one of the guy's legs has been removed and then tourniqueted expertly. And the rest of him is wrapped up in muslin like a burrito.
And he's healing.
He seems to be losing all of his fat. It seems to be getting sucked into him, and he seems to be getting better. Anybody make? Nobody make it. Okay, fumble, right. Chernobog is the god of wine. Not the kind you drink. The kind you go, ah.
How big is this guy?
He's a pretty hefty dude. Like TJ size. He's about TJ size. He's a pretty substantial dude.
All right. I attempt to pick him up and put him on the bed.
Give me a strength roll. That'll be impressive. I'll give you a plus 5%. He's missing some body mass from something.
Quarter.
On the bed.
I'm going to try to cauterize the wound and see if that stops that shit from happening.
You're going to need something on fire. Well, actually hotter than
Does he have
fire.
a kitchen?
He does, but it's a wood-burning stove and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can start a fire, but it's going to take a while, and then you got to heat up the pan. It's just a big hassle. Unless you're experimenting, in which case, science! Right, you start up the whole thing, you get the pan, stick it in the oven. Gotta wait. You're going to be waiting at least 45 minutes for the pan to get really hot.
Do we have anything else to do?
I have
Besides go
no
to the
idea.
place? Well, we're supposed to go there at night because that's the way it works.
Well, don't forget we're drained of energy at the moment. So we may want to wait until we're rested and fully energized.
So get a nap from the early evening so you can go there closer to midnight.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
like it.
exactly. So we've got our full magic juju. And then we get dropped off. We'll do a drive-by in the buggy, just like we're going visiting somebody else in the area, just get a look at the lay of the land. First though. And then we'll get dropped off far away, not dressed to tease, dressed in some stuff that'll assist us in moving quietly and stealthy and sneaky.
Prior to all that, do you want me to take this guy's head off?
No.
No? All right. So what's the
We're
plan
gonna
for this guy before we leave?
Get the police to deal with him since he's murdered somebody. He's got a murdered prostitute in his bathtub.
The regenerating guy, are they going to be able to deal with that?
That magic exists in this world.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck.
So if
necromancy exists in this world, to be more accurate.
Yes, necromancy exists in this world. But if they hang him and he keeps regenerating, he'll be hanging for a while.
I like that. 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 I like
That's fucked up there.
I like that.
Unless they use a guillotine, I'd be interested to see if he'd be able to survive that.
Right.
But
So
I'm not sure how they deal with murder here.
after 45 minutes, you have a fucking really hot pan. You go press it on the leg. This causes all kinds of thrashing and shit. Then you watch, and goddamn, he's regenerating that as well. Slow as shit.
During
Well,
the 45 minutes,
Okay.
is there any valuables in this place? Gold, coins, because that seems to be normal.
Roll a d10 exploding.
D10 what?
Exploding.
If you roll a 10, you roll again and add.
Yeah, so theoretically, it's infinite gold in here. Now it's reduced to 8. So 8 gold.
There we go.
Besides the note and the disturbing paintings and the prostitute body, anything else of interest?
No, not really.
All right.
I mean, lots of painting supplies if you want more art supplies and shit.
Did the prostitute have any tattoos or any marks that were all right?
No, they're furries. So
Did the prostitute have any signs of a C-section or removal of a baby?
give me a medicine roll. That's something that it's really hard to say unless you go digging around inside. I mean, if you want to do an autopsy, you could probably find out.
Fail. Definitely had a baby recently. It's probably in the apartment right now. I start looking around.
Stop using her as a puppet. She has no head. It doesn't work.
It appears to be empty in there, so I'm guessing she's already had the baby.
All right. So, yeah. Oh, I would like another Sandy roll from TJ for doing his first autopsy. Under out.
All right, now that we've got him, I'm going to go get a guard.
Crit.
Or two.
Oh, one point. Yeah, it's not so bad. Kind of enjoyed
Unless
it.
you guys have got other thoughts, I was thinking we just get a guard and hand him over to the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Let them. All right.
No
So
problem. The guards.
Before he becomes conscious, Logan, I'd like to try to, by that one leg that he has, pull him up into the rafter so he's hanging by his leg.
Okay. Actually, there's a meat hook right over the bathtub.
Tempting, but no.
It's right there. It's right there. And there's no rope in this place.
He does regenerate. Fucking wedge him right the fuck on it.
No problem. You stick the, it's just really, and you're like, and then you haul him on up. Yeah. I'm going to need another Sandy roll from
What kind of animal is he?
Pretty bad. What?
What kind of animal is he?
Elephant-headed guy.
Elephant.
Yeah. I'm going to need a Sandy roll from everybody.
Deer I
does
this to, but not an elephant.
Unless you've got gross out max, then everybody give me a Sandy roll as you get to witness the firemen doing something new and fun.
Why are you doing that?
So that way when we go to get the guy, he doesn't potentially take the fuck off.
I was going to go get the guards. Will you two wait here?
He's already hauling. He's got him halfway up. He's like, everybody makes it. It's only 1 point toward your gross out. Doc Fulton have gross out maxed?
No.
You were 1 point closer. All right. Now, he is still bound up on his upper torso with muslin as a burrito. He is got one leg missing, partially cauterized, and he is hanging from the other leg on a meat hook, hanging over a bathtub filled with blood and a dead prostitute. If he manages to escape, he puts Houdini to shame.
You're looking for a one-legged elephant.
That's right. So, right, and then the Australian ambassador, covered in fucking blood and shit, goes, and the guards are like, "Oh my God, the ambassador's fucked. We're going to go to war with Australia. This is horrible."
Yes, I was attacked by a painter. We discovered he appears to have murdered somebody.
Oh, it's only paint. Thank God. I thought that was blood. Oh, thank God. Right, we'll arrest him. No problem. Take us to him.
Yep.
They come in, they go, sanity rolls. Ah! Right. They're like, how did he get up there?
There appears to be some evil magics happening here.
Elves, huh?
No.
You're thinking
other
that the retraining thing is not working as rapidly as you'd like it to. People.
Well, I know it may take a generation or two.
You
but
gotta
that's
let
why
the old
that's
racist people die off.
pretty much. That's why I was doing it with the kids.
No problem. They eventually they get more guards. And is he dangerous then?
Well, he attacked me with a meat cleaver. We'd come here and he came in with another prostitute that assumedly he was going to kill because whatever happened to that poor woman in the tub.
And what were you doing here, sir?
We'd seen his work at a theatre on backdrops and stuff, so we're coming to talk to him about some painting.
You know what they say about painters.
Hey, this caring for your mountain card. Just play it.
No idea what card is.
Add. Here, I'll put it in the middle. Boop.
McKay is not a mount.
To the right of the tomato truck.
Add permanent. Oh yeah, +5 to both. Yeah, just play it, dude.
Okay.
You can
No problem.
specify what you're going to put it towards, whether or not horse or whatever.
The guards get more guards, and they haul the guy down. He actually wakes up as they're taking him out. He's like, I'll kill you all. He rants as they take him away.
He appears to have some sort of regenerative ability.
All right.
You'll notice the wound in his leg healing.
We need you to come down to the guard outpost and fill out some papers.
Yes,
sir.
yes, statements, yes.
And your witnesses as well.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2. The paperwork section. Everybody give me a bureaucracy roll to make it less painful.
Nope.
Extra pain. If TJ makes it and you guys didn't, that'd be hilarious.
Let's see. Bureaucracy, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. Your delivery time is 1 hour ago. I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Cool. Extra painful paperwork. Cut to, it's about 10 p.m.
We go home.
All right. You notice Doc Fulton's looking disappointed. I mean, you could still, if you wanted to get 2 hours of nap, not enough to get back any magic points, but, a little nap. You could still get there at midnight if you really wanted to.
Nah, we can wait till tomorrow.
All right. No problem. You guys go back to the embassy. It shows like the bear doctor, and it shows the fucking hand come across him.
Do you guys want me to stake out the artist's place in case somebody interesting comes by and notices that the artist is dead?
He's not dead. He's missing.
No. He's dead. No, yeah, so he's missing.
Judging by the amount of blood in there.
Yeah, they might think he's dead, but then I don't know if anybody's going to go by, or the police have arrested him, so I don't know if anybody go by his place.
Fair enough. Yep, let's rest.
And you out by yourself is for that. What I'm trying to say, straw men turning up and having fun with you.
Sure.
We don't want that to happen.
Right.
After various
scenes of waking up in new places.
Willpower by 4 gives me 2 points back.
By the
So
way,
in-
yeah, roll a willpower roll if you're injured. As
In
only
the privacy of my own room, I'll attempt to shapeshift.
Ah, damn it. Be sure to
Well,
specify what you're trying to shapeshift before shapeshifting.
well,
I can have
I
fun.
need to for me to do the shapeshift wounds away. I need to make a successful shapeshift roll first.
Okay. So,
That's all.
no problem.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's right. I got. Oh, sorry, no, and I'll do it again because I've got shapeshift a second time
Ooh,
spell as well, so I can
yeah.
try. I just had it on the wrong character sheet.
If you vote, I'll make you into some sort of hideous mutated creature.
Yeah,
And let TJ come to wake you up with an axe.
Is shape-shifting a spell or natural thing?
it is a higher level ability. It's an amber ability.
Sure.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that worked.
Ooh.
Now let's see if I can get rid of the wounds.
Ooh.
1! Next spell, please. Next shape-shifting ability, please.
Damn. Damn and blast.
I'm assuming it's still just a D4, even though it's a crit, or is it?
Yes, but you get the next ability.
Yeah, that's what I want. Really
Really.
want.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Let's see, documents. Where's my amber shit? There it is. Oh, it's been a while since I've looked at this stuff. Arch icons, amber powers. Yes, there are literally so many different powers, spells, abilities, shit like that that can be gotten, TJ, that no way will ever be able to get them all. Hopefully. Yeah. Let's see. That was shapeshift wounds away. You have two different choices here, Pete. You could either go shapeshift wounds away for D6 once a day, or you could go chaos / demon form.
I suspect chaos / demon form is next along the tree.
Correct.
So I shall go for that.
All right. I will copy paste. No clarifier there, and a copy. And no, that's wrong tab. Congratulations, as you are the first to reach this, I believe.
Copy. This is what is needed to warp. Progress form is resistant to the elements, natural, not magical. For this, you can choose 3 things: horns, claws, spikes, etc. And that is your demon form. Generally, just looks cool. Takes days to get this. What do you mean by takes days to get this?
To get your form set up. So when you first get the power, then like after a couple of days or a few days, then you can go, okay, demon form is ready.
Oh, okay.
And then,
to define what your demon form is.
Correct. Oh.
And once you do it, there doesn't appear to be any limitation, as in it's not a once per day ability.
It is totally a once per day ability because I've got twice a day, etc. So I'll add that in.
Yep. No, that's I thought I'd specify and check.
Thank you. And I changed it to takes days to define your form initially.
Yep. Takes days to.
After that, it is your only form. Add in after that, it is your only form. You don't get like multiple different demon forms. It's just your form. Good enough.
After that, it is your... Sorry, it is your what? Your only form?
Only demon form.
Only demon form. Alrighty.
Okay. So, moving on. You guys wake up.
That's going to be a hard one to practice.
Yeah.
I managed to turn into my demon. I'm assuming you roll it again to turn back to human? Or is that a different spell?
You turned into a demon.
Because I was thinking, all right, so this is how I turn into a demon. How do I turn back?
Awkward. Yeah, I'll add in turning back into a human is free.
Beautiful.
As things get defined. I'll just
Yep.
leave this fucker open in case you come up with some other shit I need to know about. You didn't get a crit again, did you? Yeah?
I haven't practiced it yet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I think it's gonna probably be next adventure that you can start
yeah,
practicing.
well, the whole I've got to define
Plus,
my
you gotta
form
figure out
first.
your demon form.
And I couldn't while I could justify the doing the shape changing to get healing in the game, I can't really justify this in the game.
True.
So
Well,
it would
that
have to
could
be
be
done
your
at
new
the end of
thing,
session.
Okay. So it's next day. Colburn, you had the best sleep ever, cuddled up with your fucking teddy bear. It was
And
awesome.
between the pillows.
Mm.
Smoked.
In fact, yeah, you feel so good right now. If you were wounded, I'd probably give you a bonus on your healing. So if you can keep in mind that this guy is really a low life son of a bitch and stuff, but on the other hand, your character is a homicidal freak with an axe and stuff like that. So maybe it is the kind of teddy bear that you would own.
Don't worry, Smokey. I'm going to take care of you.
My name's not Smokey.
It is now.
He just sighs and he doesn't look happy. What do you guys want to do? By the way, Colburn, I was going to wait until Chris gets his headphones back on. And hopefully is not frozen. So we're hoping too much, I know. So, right, what are you guys going to do now? There it is. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Colburn looks super relaxed and chill for some fucking reason when you run into him. Oh, and he froze. So you got to say, yeah, that was it.
Good enough.
Yeah. Did you hear all that, Chris?
I ran into him, and he looks all super chill.
Yep. Okay, cool. So.
All right, so do we want to sneak into this place during the day?
During the day?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think my groceries may be here. Well, let me look. You guys plan.
Sneak in during the day?
That's what I said. I'm asking, or do we wait for the night?
It's not quite at night, clearly, but, you know.
Or is there any other avenues either of you can think of to investigate? But the only other thing I could think of is we go and talk to some of the people in the archaeology, like some of the, like there's a fortune teller there, for example, who we've checked we've talked to who's read our fortunes previously, and he's actually good at it, or we find somebody else with understanding of the occult to see what if they know who or what Churabog is.
I think we should just go for it.
Have we done the? I know previously you mentioned checking all the bases. We still haven't done the Peter Blakelock.
Yes, we have. He's the guy that had the skinned head, the horse's head that had been moved, all the skin and parts of the flesh eaten, and the eyes missing and the lips missing.
Fuck, that was
And
Peter.
Yep.
Nit
And
in
his mum being a bit fragile and
Oh, right. There we go.
drunk, and the doctor was drunk, and that was Peter.
Right. Sure.
Yes, but yes, that was Peter. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so I don't know if as besides seeing if we can find someone who could tell us about what Churabog is. I'm not sure what else we have. Pardon?
Done. Yeah. It'd probably be nice to have an idea on if one runs into this Churabog individual, what would be good to fuck with that.
Mm-hmm. Is there an action? No, I suppose there's probably. Oh, there might be now. Like a library or anything in the town now?
Yes, I believe there is. Although, would they have something this obscure?
I don't know. Well, it's either that or like going to the archaeology area and trying to, like we know there's like fortune tellers there and other assorted people dabbling in the occult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where else we would.
You're just supposed to charge in there blind and go for it.
I mean, if Red Carpet was still there, I'd suggest just go Red Carpet and research it there. But
if it's the same god, it could be the god of happiness and bunnies there.
Exactly. That is the only issue of looking at it from other places. Different spins on it. Oh, a limited retrieve. I'm getting rid of multitasking if anybody wants it.
What does that one do?
This one
I'll trade for that.
Alright, so just toss a card and grab it from the discard pile. It's on top.
Card and try to figure out where.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the green out there. So you just right click on it and select retrieve.
Take.
Did you? Yeah, take whatever it is. Yep. Did you get it?
Okay, got it.
All right. All right. So if we get dressed in non-hoity-toity clothes, depending on, let's have a look. And remind me once we're done here to mess around with the magic 8-ball.
Ah.
I hadn't forgotten about it. I just keep running out of time to do stuff to check it out.
I think that you're probably running out of time today too. We are way over time right now.
Yeah, basically a seer told me to. I can't remember exactly what he said, but something about it being helpful to me or something.
Actually, it'd probably be really quick to check it if I could figure out where the fuck it is. Because it's here. You're here.
Yes.
Look.
Let me find my notes. What did he say?
I hopefully I told you which place I put it in.
The number. Well, what I was told is the number 8 can help me in some way. Is actually what I was told.
Got it. But I mean, did I tell you where I? Oh, hold on a minute. Let me see.
But I got no idea where they got it from or anything like that.
Right, but you've got a magic 8-ball, and if you're going to check that, I was looking to see if I have no idea. Oh, let me search for ball and see if that'll do it.
Oh, I think it might have been something that, I don't know if it was something Doc Fulton got from the Lizardmen Temple, maybe.
I think it'll take longer to find it than you've got time right now.
Did you get the Magic 8-ball? Was that something you guys got from the Lizardmen Temple in MMO Land?
Places.
I wish it was ringing the bell, Bud, but yeah, not me.
See Logan looking blank. I didn't tell you which place it was in? Or wait, I'm still looking for
Probably
lizard.
a lot of that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I'm assuming as the what's his name? I'm assuming that's what he was referring to as a Magic 8-ball. When we went to Santa Claus and spoke to the dude there. And then I kept seeing 8 in various places.
Well, 8 is important, but I'm not sure where the magic 8-ball is, dude. And I think that if you're wanting to complete this before you pass out from lack of sleep, we'll probably have to charge
Yep,
out.
that's all right. If you're not sure, we'll leave it to another day.
I will look for it after the session ends.
Gonna need about 1 or 2 minutes here.
All right.
Well, I guess I fucking look for it now then. Let's see.
I'm guessing it's from. That's where it came from.
Lizard men. No, that's all about the lizard men.
That's a weird hit.
There's all kinds of shit. I wish Chris was playing more often because I got all kind of shit that I built around him because I figured, hey, he's always going to be here. Wrong. So if you run into Chris plots and you go, Okay, I'm totally not finding this shit.
That's right.
And that's the bad thing is unless the PCs find out totally what it does and stuff, then it may just end up being like, this is fodder for the Magic Item Goes Bye-Bye card.
Yeah. I said it was because there was I was told it would be useful to me, so and then I started the number 8 in all sorts of places. So you started taunting me with it.
Oh, the number 8's still around, but yeah, you're guessing it may not have as much to do with the Magic 8-Ball as perhaps you thought.
Yeah. Well, that was the something I knew of immediately that related to the number 8. So I thought I'd check it out.
Makes sense to me.
Because there was a chaffing, so a loot of flying, a chaffing dish of warmth, magic 8-ball, Nimbus 2000, Cat Ra book.
It sounds like the kind of stuff to come out of MMO.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if it would. That's why I was thinking it was from the Serpent Men Temple. That Doc, Mildred, and Freddy, I think it was, went and invaded.
They're always invading shit. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, I found it.
Yay.
Hold on. A little copy paste time here for all this bullshit.
So was it the Serpent Men Temple or somewhere else?
Yep. Hold on. I'm copying all this treasure. Okay, the arrows of slowness and spiked collar did go away. Because Freddy ate those up with the Magic Item Goes Bye-Bye card, and I'll let you play with the Magic 8-Ball in just a second. I put this, make a note that the section will be under now will be ongoing things, PC, Magic items. So ongoing things / PC Magic items. So yeah, you retrieved the Magic 8-Ball. Sorry for delay, audience. You guys are good to me by continuing to listen. So, right, what do you want to do?
Have a look at it first to see, because I've not seen it before. So
It looks like a Magic 8-Ball, like what you could buy today in the stores. Pretty much almost exactly.
I'll just shake it and see what happens first.
Okay. A little thing floats up. It says you have to ask a question.
All right, so it's probably going to be a yes, no, maybe answer.
He's found the Magic 8-Ball.
Ooh. What does it do? Do you shake it and then do whatever the yes, no, or maybe thing says to?
No, you got to generally got to ask a question first before doing so. And annoyingly, I had thought of a question, but I can't for the life remember what it was.
That's not good.
I was thinking it'd be useful to ask about blood.
Ooh, ask if I'll ever wake up.
You are awake.
Okay.
Your coma is trying to reinforce itself on you, T.
It really is.
Good at it, too. He's holding the Magic 8-Ball and can't think of a question. All his time looking for it, 0 questions.
No, it's called at 6 a.m. in the morning for me, and my brain is.
If you want to play with it later, I now know where it is.
Yeah, I'm happy to play with it later. I just
no problem.
Just something that I recalled.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer you playing with it later when I'm not on the screens here. Yeah.
Yep.
Like to watch. So, what do?
We get changed into non-hoity-toity clothing, get geared up.
Done.
Um,
Are you guys wanting to take the embassy carriage out there then?
Nope. We want to be discreet.
Oh, we could take it partway
Yep.
there and then just walk.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we take a discreet carriage partway there and walk, but yeah.
Done. You guys are now slinking through. Give me a stealth roll to
whatever.
blend through the neighborhoods and reach the outside of your target without rousing suspicion. Stealth roll at full.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys are non-furries, so you know.
Yes,
so
I know.
That's
I know.
why the stealth roll. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
could simply walk to wherever without making rolls and shit. But you know, it's like, oh, Australians, nearby points.
Oh, that was one thing I wanted to check with you, Logan. The compound bow I have, I think we did clarify this previously, but I just can't recall the answer. Is it such that it would not cause too much issue here, besides the fact that it's a bow?
It's gears and shit. They like gears here.
Yep, beautiful. Lovely. I have my compound bow and quiver.
Okay.
I'll stick out like a sore thumb.
No problem. People are like, oh, look, Australians.
I wave and nod.
Okay. You guys eventually get to the outskirts of where you're looking for. The house itself is a large white plaster over brick. It's 3 stories tall, set within a small walled off garden. Unremarkable from the outside, set in a cul-de-sac with 3 other such houses in what's currently the fashionable theater and arts district. It's not as remote as you'd hoped, but if you don't do
possibility of no, that's not gonna work.
You're carrying your trumpet case.
Well, I was gonna say we could have done some research as far as architecture locally and seen if there's any blueprints of the area that would indicate tunnels under this area.
Actually,
there are.
I was going to say, Holmes knows that there probably aren't because the water is fairly high here.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Water tables, because he made a desalination plant once upon a time.
Mm-hmm. And also, there are sewers under the city, which are
Actually, so yes, there are tunnels. Good point, Pete. Take card. Yeah, there are absolutely tunnels.
But the nature of the tunnels is such that the sewers tend to be the same in each realm.
Uh-huh.
So finding sewers that would take us specifically to that place, unless we knew where that place, unless we knew of an exit that place matched in other places, would be very, very hard.
And plus, the sewer may take you to a totally different realm.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, the one thing that I told you, the gate down there is now open for business.
The one where the flying saucer used to be.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Stargate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, even the sewers are poison in this campaign, TJ. Everything is lava.
So
Sure.
how big how much land is the house on?
Pretty decent plot of land. It's maybe 10 meters, 15 meters on each side, away from the house edge to the edge of the property, 10, 15 meters each side.
Okay.
I don't know acres and shit.
Yeah, no, that's all right. So not huge. Any sign of anyone?
No.
Oh, excuse me. Do we want to stealth in and go through the back door?
Okay.
You guys head over to the back door. When you get close to it, it goes super loud, squeaky, and just opens.
All right.
Not ominous at all.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Guess we're expected.
Yeah.
I pull out my axe.
All right. Do you want to leave your trumpet case outside?
Yeah, I'll set it up against the side of the house.
Great. No problem. The little bit of description here. The ground floor contains a series of reception rooms, salons, music rooms, large dining room. All are over furnished and decorated in extravagant reds and purples with heavy black velvet curtains. The rooms are also appointed with somewhat schizophrenic taste in statuary, objects d'art, pictures containing subjects ranging from orgastic to hellish scenes of classical literature, slightly off landscapes and historical portraiture. The place has a sinister, off-center feel to it. The pictures seem to leer and brood. The furnishings are clipped and stained and chipped. The poor light in here, smoky, cloying perfume with an underlying rot. It smells familiar, especially to Coburn.
Ah, we have found the lair of the whore.
Mm-hmm. And there's no sounds, no indication of anyone.
There's kind of a noise on the stairs, but you'd have to go upstairs to see what's going up there. It's a rapping, a
Tapping.
repeated, frantic rapping noise.
Did we want to go basement first before going upstairs? Cellar first?
Well, they would expect us to go to the noise, so let's go to the basement.
You guys head into the cellars. There's quite a few dead bodies stacked like cordwood here in one corner, rotting, and some of them are bloated with gases and stuff. There's also numerous shackles and heavy tools, a separate coal cellar, an incinerator, cauldrons of boiling fat, skeins, straw, and various ritual gear. Give me evidence analysis rolls.
Tuesday.
Yep.
You're thinking this might be where those straw fuckers are produced, which means that there's probably more of them.
Fumble evidence analysis.
It's a normal meat locker.
Bakery.
And a crit from Chris.
Yeah, you're definitely sure of that this is where the straw men are probably made. Everybody give me sandy rolls versus human gore / gross out, unless you have that maxed.
No, yes, so 1 point, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Critical. Yay.
1 point. Either human gore or gross out, your choice.
Any sanity loss or no?
1 point.
1 point.
Okay.
You can put it toward whichever one you want.
Alrighty.
That
Anything-
is the basement.
All right, and there's nothing, no
That is the
hidden,
basement.
no. All right, we
There-
shall
That is the
go upstairs then, unless you guys want to check out the ritual stuff.
Mm-mm.
We shall go upstairs then.
Right. As you're going up the stairs, the first floor itself, the tapping is coming from the stairs higher up toward the second floor. The first floor itself is made up of guest. I assume you're wanting to sweep and clear as you go.
Yep.
First floor is made of guest bedrooms, bathrooms, closets, and old nursery. A lot of these are decorated the same way as downstairs, hints of something quite wrong. Fingernail scratches on parts of the skirting boards. Several of the rooms have a disused look and contain older stacked furniture, knickknacks, piles of old clothes, children's toys, stuff like that. One room is smashed and torn up. There's a library that you can check out later. Quick side note, it's nothing special, but if you want more books, there's books. And one of the rooms is nothing but broken doll heads floating in a filth-choked washing bowl underneath a shattered mirror. And another one's got blood-filled bath with glass shards in it sitting next to a wall. That's that floor. It's just all fucked up. As you guys ascend the stairs to the second floor, you continue to hear that repeated frantic rapping noise. As you come around the corner, it looks like that lady from the theater, she's here and she's laying on her back, spasmodically kicking against the wooden floorboards. It looks like she's had her hands sewn to her mouth with catgut and she's out of her wits with fear.
So Lily, the lemur-headed chick.
Mm-hmm. Could I get a very small Sandy roll on this?
That shit you don't see every day.
Yes.
Who am I kidding? You don't see any of this shit. Critical. Yeah, I'll stick with my comments.
0 points if you make it.
All right.
And you guys eventually head up to the lady herself's great chambers. Dominating the master bedroom is a great divan bed strewn with ragged furs, still bloodied pelts, flayed skins, trinkets, and jewels lie about in piles of trash, gnawed bones on the floor. Above the bed is a strangely beautiful and utterly beguiling triptych made from gilded wood and inlaid with precious stones. The artistry of its painted panels depicting a maiden on the left, mother on the right, and in the center a crone. Bound to an iron and wood frame in an alcove at the side of the room is what remains of leopard-headed Arthur Summers. It looks as though he's been nailed to the wall, and he is still alive. For this, I'm going to need it. Oh, and in addition to that, there are 6 of the straw men, and there's a lady who is sitting in a chair reading a book. There's like boxes of food and stuff near her and old candy wrappers and stuff. Looks like she's been here for quite some time. She goes, I've been waiting for you, and gets up and just some trash falls off and everything. It looks like she's literally been waiting for you. The description of her, she is a beautiful, beautiful woman. Give me willpower. Oh, yeah. No, she is a lemur-headed lady.
Another lemur lady.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful lemur is what you're trying to tell me.
That's right. Give me amazingly good willpower rolls. Oh, and the scent of cloying perfume is really strong here.
Willpower. Just 5.
She says, if you make it times beautiful, beautiful woman, she says, who is your most dangerous fighter?
Oregon.
I fail horribly, but is this a spell?
Oh, no, this is, why, do you have a magic card thing?
No, I have an opponent fails.
Oh, no, it's not something done again. It's something done to her, not to you.
Okay.
Oh, for this whole room, the whole scene, the whole setup, the guy nailed to the wall, and in addition to that, there's a whole bunch of very debauched looking people, some of which are in the bed, some are on the floor, some are wounded, scratched up, stuff like that. You can definitely see how the one dude lost his face. There's blood and stuff here and there. I need a fairly decent big Sandy roll for this whole room.
Made that a quarter.
Oh, 1 point. If you make it, it's 1 point. You can put toward gore, human death, gross out, whatever. If you fail it, it's D8. Okay, sanity is going down.
Yes. I may...
1 point if you make it, D8 if you fail, Mr. Freeze.
I may spend a hero point and re-roll that.
You said, or thank you.
No. You made your sanity roll. It's 1 point for you. For him, it's D8 because he failed his shit.
Far out.
So instead of 6, he takes 7 because hero points are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you get willpower times 3 not to lose your shit, Pete.
Yeah, I know, but it's...
What's the worst that could happen?
Where are we? Hang on a sec, what cards do I have? No, we'll keep that. I'll spend 1 more hero point. That's better.
Okay. Right. She had asked, who is your strongest fighter?
I look over at Doc.
She looks at Doc and she goes, thank you. She says, I would like you to kill the other 2. Doc.
Uh-huh.
Oh. She has cast a spell upon you. Let me see here. And it's... Oh, she's fucked. Right. Hold on, let me find out where her fucking essence is here. Right, Doc, roll low to go, yeah. If you roll high, then it will be a whole different...
0-4.
He says, sometimes I want to. All right. And
what's your weakness?
What?
And then I play slip up.
She glances at above the bed and goes, and then glares at you. And this begins dramatic combat.
All right.
You remember what I'd mentioned earlier on?
Yeah, the Tripesh.
Okay. So here we go.
Nicely played.
Yeah.
Tom,
TJ
nicely played.
TJ is on fucking fire. What's your weakness? She says, God damn it. Why do I fall for that? All right. Dramatic combat, round 1. Villains are first, heroes are second. She goes, now you die, she says. And she looks at... Oh, and she orders her goons to attack. She attempts to make her gaze at TJ percentage. Oh, Chris, by the way, her essence is stronger than yours, but with that roll, you still fucking win. So, gaze attack, TJ. Oh my God. Right, TJ, the wall near you blackens and goes... She apparently wasn't able to look at you quite. It looked like that was some horrifying damage too. And her goons charge forward. Let's see. I said, how many of them did I say?
Half
6.
a dozen.
Excellent. 2 of them go for each of you. They pretty much do simple action forward and attack. So on Chris, warning, your broadcast be terminated in 30 minutes. Let's see what we can do. On Chris, actually, hold on. Let me start a new broadcast. I'll give you guys the thing here in just a second, okay?